Dude.
Back then she ain't want me. We was sleeping in the mud, I took my mama ass away. Back then she ain't want me. We was sleeping in the mud, I took my mama ass away. Back then she ain't want me. We was sleeping in the mud, I took my mama ass away.
Hey, what's up, boys? It's Snooze. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do the top 3 best velocities and how to apply them onto your clips in Sony Vegas 16. And that's about it. Let's get on to the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you have to go into your files and you have to find your clips. And then once you found like the clip you want to use, then you have to click on it and import it. I'm going to be using this one. Click no. Okay, so once you have your clip inside Vegas, you're going to find the beat drop of the clip. So like you use your arrow keys and then you can scroll out a little bit with your scroll wheel and find the exact moment where you hit the little damage and it shows the blue, and you click S on your keyboard to split it and then delete the other half. And then this is a song I'm going to be using for this montage. It's called Back Then. It's pretty good.
Back then she ain't want me. We was sleeping in the mud, I told my mom.
It's a pretty good song. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can use it if you want. And then what you usually do is you try and find the beat drop of the song, like right around here. And then since you split the clip right on the kill, you can just drag it over to this, and then you can extend it, and then you basically have the full clip in. And once you have it synced, you can move on to the velocity. Okay, so the first type of velocity I'm going to be showing is just like the basic velocity for like regular just impact kills that you can do on basically everything. So to do this one, you have to right click on your clip and select velocity under insert remove envelope. Once you do that, you scroll out a little bit with your scroll wheel so you get like a more precise little dot thing. And then you add a point. You can just right click on your little marker and you click add point. And then you use your right arrow key to go 1 frame to the right and then add a point there as well. And then you click back on your marker and you go 5 frames to the left with your left arrow key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you add a point right there. And then you click back on here and you right click on this first little velocity point you made, and you set it to 300% forward velocity when you right click it, and you set the one to the right of it to 50% forward velocity. And then that's basically it for this first little bit of velocity, and this is how it looks. I'll play it from a little bit back. So that looks pretty good. It's just a little speed up into the slow-mo, and that looks good on like majority of your impacts, so like you can do that one throughout the video. On to the second effect. Okay, so this velocity is like a pre-slow-mo velocity, so right before you get the kill, it's a little like slow and it makes the clip slow. And it looks really, really good on like songs where it's got like a little bit of like, I don't know, like it kind of fades out in the song, and then when you have the beat drop, it comes back in. It looks really nice. So to start it off, you right click on the clip and you click velocity under insert, so let's remove envelope, and then you scroll in a little bit and you add a point. Go 1 frame to the right with your right arrow key, add a point right there. Go back to your marker, and instead of going to the left 5 times this time, you're going to go to the left 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to add a point on the 10. And then you're going to use your left arrow key to go back until you can see in this top right hand corner, your character pulls out their shotgun. And then when they pull out their shotgun, you add a marker right there. And then you can scroll out and look at it so far. So far you should have around 4 markers for your velocity. And then what you're going to do is zoom in on this one right here, the one right on your impact. And you're going to set this to 300% forward velocity. Set the one to the right of it to 50% forward velocity. Scroll out a little bit. Set this one to the left of the impact. Set this one to 40% velocity. And then you have your velocity done. And this is how it looks. So it basically just has like a little bit of slow-mo before it speeds up the impact. I'll play it again. So that looks really good on songs where it's kind of like fading out. Okay, on to the next type of velocity. Okay, so this third type of velocity is kind of advanced, and you can only do it on specific songs. So the song that I'm doing has two little kind of like beat impact things right before the like main beat. So I just marked those out right here on the song. You can kind of hear them. You can hear them like the two little dunnas. So that's going to go really well with this type of velocity. So let's start out with this velocity. First of all, you're going to right click right here. You're going to go under insert and remove envelope and click on velocity. And then you're going to add a point right there. You're going to go one frame to the right with your right arrow key. You're going to add a frame right there. I should probably zoom in a little bit more so it's more precise. Add a point right there. Go right here. And then instead of going 5 or 10 frames to the left, you're going to go 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you're going to add a point on the 15. And then once you've added a point on the 15, you're going to zoom out. And you're going to click on your first little beat. And when you're on that, you're going to click add point right on it. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3 frames to the right of it. Add a point right there. Go back to this one and go 1, 2, 3 frames to the left. Add a point right there. Go to the first little beat. Zoom in. Add a point right there. 1, 2, 3 frames to the right. Add a point on there. Zoom out. 1, 2, 3 frames to the left. Add a point right there. And then what it should look like right now is you should have 3 of these frames on each of the little beats and 3 frames on the major impact. So then once you're like this, you're going to go to the first one and you're going to set the one in the middle. You're going to click set to and you're going to set 400 and click enter. Then you're going to set the one to the right of it. You're going to click it and do 40%. And then you're going to go to this one, the second little beat shake. You're going to right click on this one. You're going to click set to 400%, enter. And then you're going to, I forgot to do this one, but you click on the left one, change it to 40% forward velocity. And then you go to this one to the right of it, set this one also to 40% forward velocity. And then you go over to this area right here, and you set the main one on the main beat. You set this one, you do set to 400%, enter. Set the one to the right of it, you set this one to 50% forward velocity, and you set the one to the left to 40% forward velocity. And the result should look like this. So it looks really good. It like speeds up on each of the beats and makes it look really, really clean, and it's really good for over editing. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want more tutorials like this, please leave a comment and a like so that I know you guys want to see more stuff like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.